Hey my Padawans, good evening. Tonight I'm going to do a review of the Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron N-1 Starfighter from the Mandalorian. I think you're going to like this one. Series 3, made by Jazwares. As you know, I love the line. So we're going to take a look at this. We're going to unbox it and do a review. I hope you enjoy it. I know you guys like the Mandalorian. Stay tuned. All right, Padawans, here we are. We got the Micro Galaxy Squadron N-1 Mandalorian Starfighter. Now, this is season 2 of the Mandalorian, when the Mandalorian loses his original spaceship, and Peli Moto, the girl that helps him babysit and fix all the starships, she makes she sells them this one. A modified Naboo 1 Starfighter. Actually, a pretty old Starfighter from Episode 1. These were, the ones over Naboo, the Battle of Naboo. So it was a throwback to Episode 1 in The Mandalorian, and I thought that was pretty cool. So this one is a modified one. I think it has hyperspace. It has all kinds of weird things on it. I thought the episode was pretty cool. So we're going to take a look at this one. Again, this is the Micro Galaxy Squadron. And you can see right there, the Mandalorian N-1 Starfighter. It's basically Naboo 1. Let's look at the package. Again, I throw away the package. It does come with this weak trading card that is just a piece of paper that you're supposed to cut out. I just throw it away. And it does come with the Mandalorian. And the top dome behind them, where you have Grogu piloting, helping. It says Grogu is not removable, but this is where the R2D2 used to sit. The R2 droids that would help the pilot. But that was in Episode 1, a long, long time ago, before The Mandalorian. Again, this is by the company Jazwares, and I've been making a lot of reviews on this channel about these toys. Here's the UPC, if anybody cares. But I just thought I'd show that. Jazwares.com is where you got to go if you want to get one. I only get these on the official sites. So let's open it up. Let's see what it looks like. I know, like I said, there's a lot of fans of the Mandalorian around here. Let's take it out of the package. And as always, I just throw away let's save the backing for the video. It does come with this cool sort of paper, really paper thin backing, and right here we have an X-wing. That sort of looks cool, but I throw it all away. But let's put it back here, just for the sake of the review. Let's remove the Mandalorian. And the spaceship. And the tail that you have to put together. And that's about it. It tells you right here how you put it. You just push it into the back of the ship. Now, I do got to say that when it comes to Disney shows, their vehicles, their designs, their spaceships, their motorcycles, whatever, speeder bikes, whatever you want to. They're all designed by Duke Chang, who's a concept designer. And it's not AI. He draws in paper. He's a concept painter, like Ralph McQuarrie. So he uses paper, painting, pencils, all kinds of things to design the ships. So let's put the tail back in here. Let's push it in. It doesn't seem hard. There it is. It was easy. It was easy. Now, first let's look at the Mandalorian figure. Now, the name of the if you guys didn't know, the name of the Mandalorian is Din Djarin. And this is the Beskar metal, the Mandalorian outfit that he has. Beskar is that metallic suit that he uses that sort of protects him against lightsabers and lasers and all kinds of things. It's a great armor. So yeah, his name is not very they try to make it out like Django, because it is a Western. The whole Mandalorian thing is a Western by Dave Filoni. He has even said that the Mandalorian is kind of like Clint Eastwood. He said that before. And I think I broke this. Oh, dude. This broke. Out of the package, it was already broken, bro. I'm gonna have to use some glue on this. Yeah, I broke one of the frontal guns when I was taken out of the package. I guess it was just really flimsy. Oh man, that sucks. It's okay. Anyway, back to the Mandalorian. I'm just gonna have to use some glue later, see if I can fix it, because I already opened it. Can't return it. So we're gonna take a look at the Mandalorian figure here. And he looks pretty cool. There's his backpack, jetpack. Now, the only, I'm not too crazy about the TV show. It's mostly a knockoff of Boba Fett. But it's fine. A lot of people love the show. And anyway, so his name is, just if you guys didn't know, his name is Din. D-I-N. All right? And he's sort of supposed to be a cowboy in space. And I'm not, Anyway, so let's put the figure back here. Now, looks like when I opened the package, the gun came off. That's not cool, bro. That's not built very well. Oh, man. Anyway, I might get some glue later, or just maybe I'll just keep it like that. I mean, it's supposed to be a really old ship anyway, like a relic. I guess I should have been more careful when I unboxed it, but oh well. Let's open the cockpit. See how this works. There it is. And let's put the Mandalorian inside. Sit him in there. See if we can get him in there. It's a really small ship. Having a kind of a hard time. There he is. Sitting inside. Let's close the cockpit. It's not gonna do it. Gotta push him in a little lower. No, there's not a lot of room in here. Are we supposed to take off the backpack? Okay, let's remove the backpack. And maybe that way he'll fit a little better. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, okay. I guess you are supposed to remove his rockets. You're supposed to remove his rocket backpack from the Mandalorians, the Mandos. Oh man, this is kind of sad that I broke it off. That sucks. But it's all right. Even if the modified blasters in the front are broken, I can deal with it. I don't have to have everything in mint condition. So here we have, this is, let me look at the package. See if I can get the package here. It doesn't have a lot of features on there, but as you can see, you know, Pelimoto, the girl from the show, she added all these extra, you know, laser blasters on under here. There's 2 on this side, 2 on this side, 2 in the front. Well, now there's only 1. The engine area here, the engine bay, the long tail. I guess she found, I don't know, I'm guessing she found an old N-1 Starfighter somewhere in the junkyard, and she's helping out the Mandalorian. And here's the bottom here, you see the engine, another engine part here. I don't think the original has that. The original one never had another. This could be the hyperspace engine, but it looks really cool. It's metallic, really solid, you know, really cool looking. Now the interesting thing about this is that it comes with a Grogu. It comes with a Baby Yoda. And see if I can zoom in here without this thing messing up. Let's put the backing on here. It doesn't want to focus, but you can see Grogu sitting right there in the back, up on the top, on the dome, behind. It's very small. Very, very small. You can barely make them out. And I'm trying to get a close-up of Grogu here. Alright, you can kind of see him right there. It's just a very small figure right here. And you can't remove him, so he's sitting there like in the TV show, you know, that's just like, you know, his area where he just chills out while they get on hyperspace and they go through the wormhole. And it's really so tiny, you can't open this. It's just, he's just sitting in there. And it's not very, I won't say it's very like real life. It's just sort of a, you know, it's not really like an action figure that comes with it. You know, you only get one figure with it, but this Grogu is already inside, and I think it's just supposed to represent Grogu just sitting in there, you know. And I think that's fine, because you don't have, so that way you don't have to be putting it in, you know, putting a figure in there and taking him out, putting him in and taking him out. The ship itself, again, it's a Naboo Starfighter from Episode 1. And I only seen this episode a couple of times. I'm not an expert on this modified starship. I think she just kind of worked it out for him because he lost his ship. You know, they blew it up in season 1. And this ship is pretty cool. They did release this one on Hasbro, the Vintage Collection. It's about $120, It's a, you know, a bigger size. It's the toy version. This is the Micro Galaxy version. I like it. It looks good. The paint is solid, bright, metallic, shiny. Very shiny. Look at the way it shines. It's a very good paint job. You got some lines right here, some wash, some really cool looking paint. And you do have the landing gear. Let's take out the landing gear. This is a little bit hard to come out of the on the side. So we have the landing gear now. And that's how it, you know, that's how you land it. And anyway, I think this ship is pretty cool, man. It's awesome. Other than I broke it out of the package, I should have known, I should have been more careful. Again, this laser gun came off, but it's fine. You know, I should have been, I should have paid more attention, but I'm doing a review, so I just thought I want to do a little quicker. So I'll fix this. If I can't fix it, I'll just leave it like this, right? It doesn't matter. It's just for display. It's just for fun. And again, it spins, right? It spins like in episode 1. So I think it's pretty cool. And let's look at the, let's see what it says in the bottom here. If I could only get this camera to focus, bro. 2022 Jazwares. Lucasfilm. Made in China. Well, everything's made in China. You know, what are you going to say? I can't complain. So here you go. There's the Grogu in the Djarin, the Mandalorian, and here's his backpack. Let's put his gotta put the backpack somewhere else because you can't sit him inside with the rocket pack. Now I did want to compare it to the original, and I do have it right here. This is the original one that came out for episode 1. When I say original, I mean this is the one from episode 1. And this is the first time we saw an N-1 Naboo Starfighter. So this is the way it used to look, you know, on Planet Naboo with the Queen Royal ships. And I already did a review on this one on my channel. You got to check that out. But just to compare it, they are the same size. The only difference is, you know, these pointy things behind the engine are a little longer than here. And I think the tail is about the same size. But it is the same ship. I suppose just Pelimoto just found like an old one and painted it pretty cool and made it look cool. Like you know, it's supposed to be like a 1950s like a 1950s race car, you know, because this is the design for the Naboo Starfighter is based on American graffiti. If you guys don't know that, this ship is based on American graffiti. Harrison Ford is driving a yellow car. I think it's a Ford, in George Lucas's American Graffiti movie. So when they designed this one, they were inspired by the 1950s. You know, because in the 1950s you had a lot of sleek design and pointy cars with rockets on the front and all kinds of weird things, and it was pretty cool. I love the 1950s, and this is a throwback to the 1950s, but this is supposed to be like 35 years later, and as you can see, you know, it doesn't have the pointy engine turbine on the front, but it does have these I suppose these the only I can say are turbines, sort of like airplane, and this one can go to hyperspace, so this one is faster than the original one. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Let me know what you guys think about the N-1 Starfighter from the Mandalorian. All right, Have a good night, guys. And may the force be with you. Bye.